What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the motherfucking building. This time I am back, honey, to talk about Married to Medicine, LA. This is about the latest episode that took place. I'm not going to get into all the nitty gritty of what happened on this show, but there was a few key parts that I did want to discuss. So I figured I would get on here and I would do just that. First off, I want to say this. I really am starting to like this show. I like the fact that we are getting to the point where Married to Medicine Atlanta was such a success. Now we have Married to Medicine LA, and this is going to be a success as well. We have new women, women of color, different marriages and situations and different life struggles. No matter how much money, these women have, everybody's struggle is a bit different. So I'm just really starting to like this show. A lot of people said they still not feeling it. You're going to have to really be mature to like this show. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, but these women are catty and they catty. But you're going to have to be at a certain level to understand this. Because some of this shit is just real. And I can just relate to it, to a lot of it, from the little girl not fitting in at her school. And, to me, it's just a lot of things that everyday people deal with. So I feel like they're pretty relatable. So I'm not understanding why people cannot get into the show. Maybe they keep comparing it to Atlanta. You guys, it's just two different shows. You got to let Atlanta be Atlanta, but LA is LA. And I feel like these women, whether I like them or not, Shanique and Jasmine, look, throw a little shade, honey. Whether I like them or not, everybody brings a different element. Okay, so the first good point of the episode would be when Imani talked to her mother. And Imani has been trying to reach out, to her dad. And remember, he had told her on one of the episodes, well, he got to think about it. I would have been done, honey. If that was Miss Robinson, I would have been done after that. I really don't play that with the family members. I'm not one for the, I'll get back to you. They never get back to you. I remember one time I tried to visit my dad, and I had my daughter. She was really young, and he wouldn't even come to the door. Shit like that. When that happens to me, I'm just done. And so when I saw this situation with Imani, and basically her whole life, her dad has not been in her life. He's been a disappointment, and she's really, like a lot of women, want that relationship. This is your dad, this is the only man that's your dad. So you always try to make that work. But I really love what the message that her mom gave her, and she pretty much came at her from a perspective of, that is your father. That's the best he could do. And that's just what it is. You don't need to keep trying to have this father-daughter relationship where y'all talking and y'all go try to be close and y'all go do this, y'all go do that. You either can do it or you can't. And obviously you can't do it or it would have been done. And I am definitely one of those type of people. When I am dealing with any person on any level, in any capacity, what I look for and what I gravitate towards is easy. Is this easy? Or is this going to be something hard for me to do, to put up with a whole bunch of bullshit? And if you ain't easy, then I don't put up with you. And I don't put no damn story in my head about how you my mother and you my father and you my auntie and you my cousin and you my brother and you this person that. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you are drama, if you are a troublemaker, if I constantly try to reach out to you and visit you and you don't want to extend the same in return, I am done. I am spiritual, you guys, in that way. I think a lot of us are, you know, even if you go to church, y'all know I don't do the church thing, but I'm very spiritual, in terms of I trust life. If there's ever any man that I wanted and I didn't end up with him, I don't look back and say, well, damn, why I didn't end up with that man? It has always been for the best for me not to end up with certain people, because they would do nothing but hurt me and they would never deserve my beautiful spirit, you know. So I'm just one of those people where I just receive people and the messages they send. I take it for what it is and I keep it moving. And that's what that mother tried to tell Imani. She's just like, listen, your dad is your dad. And one of the best things he's ever did was create you and your sister. Now you probably can have a relationship with her. Then you say she's always nice. So, you know, be cool with her. So I really liked what the mother said on that, because it's very true. I think too often what we try to do is we try to make things work with people simply off the strength of they are family, they are this person, or you want the person to be more than who they are. It may be a love interest, you know, it may be a friend that you need to let go, but because they had your back then one or two times, you can't let them go, you know. See people for who they are. You know, they either bring in or breathing life into you or taking the life out of you. That's one of the biggest indicators right there. Ask yourself that question of whoever the person is in your life. But I love what she said to her. And I think that Imani really received that. And I really love their relationship and their dynamic. I really love Imani. I feel like she's one of the most realest, if not the realest, on this show. I love her relationship with her son and her husband. She just seems like she is very transparent, very real, very accepting of the moment and willing to roll with the punches. And there's some other things I want to say, but we'll have to get to that point. Let me talk about some other shit, though. One thing I am motherfucking tired of is that motherfucking Britain and her motherfucking husband. I am sick of these motherfuckers. I'm like, at this point, get a goddamn Section 8 home and call it a fucking day. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of him. He in fucking real estate, but yet he keep bossing her around, telling her to find them a home, and he just seemed like too much to deal with. I'm at a point right now, y'all, I don't even think Britain want to be with his ass. She probably just stalling and shit just to keep his ass in Orlando. I don't blame her, shit. Nigga, you stay on down where you at. This episode really revealed Britain. I wasn't particularly crazy about her when I first was introduced to her. I noticed a lot of people liked her. I was always neutral when it came to her because I always felt deep down inside she's like hiding something. And this episode was very telling of that. She seems like a pretty neutral person. She's likable, but it's like she doesn't say how she really feels. It's like she's willing to live a lie to not have to deal with the truth. Like one of them type of people. Next, I want to get to Noelle's party that she had. She had like this little costume party. All the ladies came, their husbands, everybody's mingling, eating, drinking, you know, having a good time. Anyways, Imani, y'all know what she said about Jasmine's man. Said his house looks like a drug dealer's house. I guess it's Jasmine's house, as well. Y'all get it. This lady, Imani, my girl, tries to apologize to this Jasmine bitch, and this Jasmine bitch is around Shanique's ass and her family. And Imani tried to go away with her to talk to her. I guess, she was going to apologize and address her about the situation. And this bitch talking about, no, I'm not going nowhere with you. You could say what you need to say right here. I'm right here with my family. You could say whatever you need to say in front of them. And here they go. Yeah, you could say it to us too. Imani, you a better bitch than me, because it would have been like, Jasmine, I was going to be nice to your scarecrow looking ass, and she ain't all that cute. Jasmine is not cute. They keep trying to build her up like, oh, she looks like a Barbie. Yeah, a dollar store Barbie. That bitch is not pretty like that. Shanique ain't all that cute either. Girl, both of y'all. Shanique, you are a fake wannabe Evelyn Lozada nada. You are not that girl, okay? You want to be that girl, but you're not that girl. Neither one of you are. You are dollar store Barbies, okay? Y'all go look at them little dollar store Barbies that don't quite look as good as the real ones, but you get what I'm saying. But and this is exactly why I did not like Jasmine at first, because I feel like she's a bitch and she's difficult for the sake of being difficult. She's one of them people that her nose is up in the air and she thinks you're supposed to kiss her motherfucking ass because she's skinny and light skinned and has like, I just get all of that from her. Girl, you ain't even pretty like that. Like, you're not... It's some bad red bones. Is she white? Like, a lot of these women on here, ain't trying to be funny. They look like racially ambiguous. They don't really look... It's like, I know Britain is black, because, we saw her mother. But I don't even know what Jasmine is. But Jasmine maybe she's biracial, whatever. She ain't all that cute the way she be trying to put on like she is. I think Imani, honestly, is one of the most striking on here. I mean, with her bald head, her chocolate skin. I think Imani is just beautiful. I think she's dope. Next level, Her and Asha and Noelle, to me, they are the prettiest on this show. But... Jasmine, you ain't shit. That lady tried to apologize. She wanted to work it out, and you still want to have a fucking problem. You still want to have a stick up your motherfucking ass. Bitch, fuck you. Shanique, fuck you too, because you sitting up here acting like it's not genuine and shit. That girl was trying to be genuine. She apologized in front of your fucking family, and you still couldn't accept it, bitch. That's why I never liked that bitch. And I love myself. I am such a good judge of character. Because as soon as I seen this bitch on this last episode, I said, I don't like her. Not feeling her. I'm not feeling Shanique either. Shanique is a fake ass, pretentious bitch. She really is. And this fake ass bitch, Shanique, I'm so sick of her. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I gotta be a wife. Oh, I gotta be a mother. Oh, I gotta be in real estate. Bitch, didn't you choose to do all of those things? Like, don't you control your schedule? Sit down, bitch. I mean, shit, I don't even have half the schedule that you got, and I know when to sit my ass down. I know when I ain't working no more, and I know when motherfucking kids, they can get their own goddamn snack. I mean, that's just how you do it. All this... Well, oh my God, I'm just trying to be so perfect. Girl, ain't no such thing. Sit your ass down. And that's why her and Jasmine get along so well, because they so damn fake. So damn fake and pretentious and just putting on airs and... Okay, so let's get to this psychic lady, because this shit right here, though, was like very interesting. I love this type of shit. If you all do not know this about me, I love reading psychic readings on celebrities, normal people. I love all that psychic intuitive shit. Because I feel like myself, like I am an intuitive person. I feel like we all are. But some people are afraid of their intuition. Excuse me, they really are. They are afraid of their intuition, and they don't want to talk about shit like this. So they don't be wanting to know what's going to happen or how do I tap into this to do this or that. They don't want all the fucking details, you know. So there are people like that. The group of women, they didn't really seem all that open to it. Especially Britain. You could tell Britain lives a lie. She lives a facade, and that is why she didn't feel comfortable with even getting the reading. You could just see that she just, I don't know, she was disengaged from it. It was just like she was defensive. The same thing with fake ass pretentious Jasmine. You know, she wasn't trying to hear the shit either. When they got to Britain though, basically the lady told her in so many motherfucking words, you know, you don't really tell yourself, you know, the truth. You kind of tell yourself, you know, what you want to hear. And this is the thing, you can have those type of qualities within yourself, and the situation that you are in your life can point to it. Like with Britain, it's very strange. She does not live with her husband and kids, and she got to keep looking for a house, and then she's with this husband that puts all this pressure on her, and then she just keeps dealing with him. She don't put her foot down with him. She kind of like goes along to get along. She hides, you know, and she has the type of personality she don't want to deal. She don't want no conflict resolution. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of people, they don't be wanting conflict resolution. They love conflict. They love the chaos. They don't really want a resolution to their problems to make things better, to make more better, logical, sound decisions. They don't really want to do that. And Britain, in my opinion, is one of those people. That's why she was so upset and she ended up leaving. And yeah, she has said to Britain that, you know, Britain, I feel like with you, there's a wall. And how does that wall serve you? Why are you so combative? Why are you so resistant? And I see that in her. You know, she was even combative about the reading. She didn't want to hear that shit. She wasn't ready to deal with it. And even Noelle felt like the psychic was on point about her. You know, Noelle knows her better than any of us. So yeah, Britain, and I knew it with her. I knew it. I could tell with her personality is something within her that does not like dealing with things. She doesn't like change. You know, she likes to be stuck in a rut. That's like comfortable to her. Look at the situation with the house. So we get to Jasmine, and the psychic is like asking Jasmine these off the wall questions like, did you just get into a new relationship? What, say your husband's name. You know, she didn't want to say that. It was weird that the psychic didn't know she had been married for like 8 years. And then Jasmine said she was wedding for 10. It's like, bitch, which is the truth with your fake, pretentious ass? You know, when you're dealing with a fake bitches, they don't say shit for how it is. They don't say shit straight up. You know, that's too real for them. They would rather lie, deny, pause, you know, deflect, you know, do anything other than tell the motherfucking truth for what it is. Like, I already knew when that psychic asked for that man's name, this bitch didn't want to say it. It's something with that husband, because she got a little bit too upset with Imani, and she got a little bit too flustered with this psychic. There is something up. There is something illegal. There is something that is not right with that relationship with that husband. And I won't be surprised when all the shit, when the shit hit the fan and she ain't with him no more. And these ladies are clowning her when all she had to fucking do was keep it real. Look, I'm being a psychic. I'm looking into the goddamn future on that, honey. But yeah, that fake ass bitch didn't want to hear that. See, fake ass people, they don't like mediums and psychics, and they don't want to talk about astrology. Now, some people, it's just not their thing. That's just not how they want to understand things. There are those people. But y'all know what I'm talking about. These fake ass people out here that want to act like they know every fucking thing. But yet, when they get in the fucking hot seat, they ready to go and leave and run off just like Britain and that damn Jasmine. I don't at all, though, feel like Britain is a bad person. I just feel like there's something scary about her. She's scared to change things, to make decisions, to put her foot down, to deal with things, to, you know, maybe something in her relationship is off. Like I'm just getting a vibe from her whole storyline. So with Britain, it's not that she's like a horrible person. She just don't be wanting to deal with things. But Jasmine is a faker. She just seems phony, you know, just not, if she was a real true type of chick, she would have accepted Imani's apology, because Imani was just looking at her like, I didn't really have any intent for why I said what I said. I said something without thinking, you know, and we all do that. You know, we all have a lapse here and there of judgment. And so for her not to see, that was her ego. That was her ego that could not accept Imani's apology. That wasn't, oh, she was so hurt by what she said. That was her ego. And your ego doesn't want any conflict resolution. It just wants to stay mad, you know, be right. Let me make her wrong so I feel more right. You know, one of them situations. Girl, bye. It's something with that husband. You need to just tell the truth. That is all I have to say, you guys, about Married to Medicine LA. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New. And come on back, child.